Now we're going to go with Citgo Super Guard, the other Offshore B boat right now in first place in Offshore B. Citgo Super Guard, a 37-foot scarab powered by two 650 horsepower T-Custom Marine inboards with Mercury drive. Jay Johnson, the driver, Nigel Hook, the throttleman. Brad Kaplan is the navigator. Citgo Super Guard. First also the national points in Offshore B. Citgo Super Guard. Sponsor includes Citgo Petroleum. Citgo Super Guard, your 1997 APBA Offshore National High Points B-Class champion. Right now, number one, there is Gremlin on the inside. And once again, challenging. These two boats are just about dead even. Citgo and Gremlin changing leads ever since the beginning of this race. Great competition. Citgo B1. Photo Express. By the way, special thanks to Bill Udick, the crew chief, taking the photo. Mike Werner and Gary Steinman, driver and throttleman. Here's A96 Stainless Marine, a 30-foot Phantom powered by one 700 horsepower Blue Thunder inboard with a Mercruiser drive. Todd Werner is the driver, Rick Turmel the throttleman. Todd, the owner of Stainless Marine, A96. Sponsors include Stainless Marine, Jerry Schmidt, Alan Brown, and Craig Schwartz. Blue Thunder Engines with Robert Stefano, Teresa and Angie, and the whole team. Rick Turmel from Custom Marine, and a special thanks to Debbie Fleischman for public relations. Stainless Marine. Also, special thanks to Days Inn at Singer Island for the accommodations here in Palm Beach. With Scarab, Ale House, A3. Sponsors for Ale House include Ale House Restaurants, Boatworks, Christie Photographic Studios, Frank's Marine, Stainless Marine, Gaffrick Precision Instruments, Loadmaster Trailers, Geographics, Napa Orlando Motor Parts, and Wellcraft Marine. Donnie Waddick, Bob Christie, and David Allen doing a fine job aboard Ale House. A3. Crew chief is Frank Iaroa, the owner of Frank's Marine. Watching the Super B start here in this third race here at Remember We Got Ice Offshore Grand Prix Festival, Palm Beach, Florida. Nemshoff up ahead. Nemshoff, a 40-foot FB design. A battle here in Super V. Ocean Spray picking up some room. Door-to-door racing here between these two boats. Paul Nemshoff, Mark Nemshoff aboard Nemshoff, Bruce Penhall, and Dennis Segalos of Ocean Spray. Going around the turn, Nemshoff with a slight edge over Ocean Spray. Drambuie on ice set the world kilo run record on Friday in open class at 154.425 miles per hour. Drambuie on ice. WHM Motorsports briefly in the picture. Alcone, WHM, and Drambuie 1, 2, and 3 in open class. On WHM Motorsports, looking down there, you see on the right side Drambuie on ice. Coming up now, you see Drambuie on the right side coming up on WHM. Making its move. Forrest Barber and John Tomlinson. A battle here in open. Drambuie and WHM. Joey and Pressure at throttle. Nice job by Joey and Pressure. Bill Mouth at the wheel. 45-foot skid. Drambuie picking up a little room on WHM Motorsports. A lot of flying going on here in Sarasota. It's open competition. WHM on the outside. Drambuie right behind. Making a run now, Drambuie in striking distances. Drambuie and WHM Motorsports. A battle here in open class. Drambuie in first place in the national point standings, of WHM in second. And Drambuie has passed WHM now for the moment in second place. On board WHM. Here's Drambuie on the left side. You see Drambuie having passed WHM Motorsports. Onboard Drambuie. WHM on the right side. A lot of horsepower. Sterling powered Drambuie on ice. Back to our helicopter shot. Some spectator boats in the background. Drambuie is now in second place. Alcone in first. WHM in third. In fourth place now is How Sweet It Is, a 46-foot skater. Bruce Falls powered How Sweet It Is. Two 900 horsepower Bruce Falls inboards with Mercruiser drives. Carl Myers is the driver. Bobby Moore, the throttle man. How Sweet It Is got off to a slow start, but is moving up now in fourth place. How Sweet It Is. Carl Myers, the owner, 46-foot skater. Special thanks to Domino Sugar. Also special thanks to Bobby Moore Custom Marine in Miami. And a special thanks to John from Bobby Moore Custom Marine and Darren and Dave, the crew chiefs. Rear shot, How Sweet It Is. Bruce Falls powered 46-foot skater. Freeze Frame Video Productions, 15 onboards for this event, 12 in this race. These are great, great cameras because they put you in the driver's seat, give you a real up-close and personal view of the race. There's our rear shot. Bumpy waters here in Sarasota. There's just some more fire coming out of the exhaust. little slow-mo there. See the fire come out of the exhaust. Nice jump. And some flames shooting out. Beautiful shot. How sweet it is. Sudden impact, a Northwest inboard powered skater powered by two 950 horsepower Northwest inboards with Mercruiser drives. The driver, Judson Massergill, Curtis Morris with throttle man. Sudden impact. Enhanced Laser Products, main sponsor for Sudden Impact. Team Yahoo Racing, the owner. So we've seen quite a field of open boats, Alcone, Drambuie. Of course, we're watching Sudden Impact, WHM Motorsports, how sweet it is, and Fountain, 6 competitors in open class in all. Instigator on the left, imagine that on the right. Great start for the Extinguisher. A1, the Extinguisher. National champion in A. 1997. Equalizer on the right side. Going around the turn. Great start for this 30-foot superboat powered by MRD Inboards out of Long Island, your national champion in A class. Great shot there with our front view camera. There is the rear shot. Anthony Perry at the wheel, Gary Guido at throttle. Now you can see how exciting it is there right in the cockpit. They are focused on this race. From the full luxurious cabin to the balsa core construction with 100% vacuum bagging. Team Progression, F114 in first place in Factory 1. As we go by the many spectators here at Lake Winnipesaukee. Other competitors: Harbor Motorsports, Soup to Nuts, and Dan Dunsey. Factory 1 class, all single engine, 500 horsepower. Number 1, Team Progression. This Black Hawk helicopter is serving as the Angel helicopter during this event here in Lake Winnipesaukee. And U.S. Offshore officials would certainly like to give a special thanks to the crew members, including the pilot Kevin Fennell, co-pilot Al Bevilacqua, flight engineer Richard Davin, and pararescuers Edward Fenby and Mo Preston. Just an amazing piece of machinery, this Black Hawk helicopter serving as the Angel ship during this event in case there's a problem. Helicopter pilot out of Joe Brigham Inc. Great job for us every time. Rear shot aboard Tropic Heat. On board Tropic Heat now. Rear shot, front shot. There's Shockwave on the right side. Shockwave. Front shot aboard Tropic Heat. There's BFI Systems on the right side. Just a few moments away from the beginning of this race. Back to our helicopter shot. We're waiting for the green here in this afternoon's race. Superstock Modified and Open class start. There's the pace boat on the inside. And we've got the green flag in the afternoon race here in this 1998 Compact Offshore Challenge. And off to a great start, Extractor, Barracuda, and Sierra. There is Extractor. Barracuda and Sierra, your early leaders in the early moments of this race. Looking downfield, here's Tropic Heat and a brand new 36-foot skater, Defender, on the far outside. Defender on the far outside by two 700 horsepower Pro 1 inboards. There is Defender on the outside. Great battle between these two boats, Defender and Tropic Heat. Aboard Tropic Heat, Robert and Jason Muller. Robert is the driver, Jason is the throttle man. Tropic Heat, your 1997 SBI and U.S. Offshore World Champion. Extractor in the lead, followed by Defender and Tropic Heat on the inside. Tropic Heat maintained by Doug